It's time for Girard High School basketball.
Give and go. Now down to D. Weidman. Off the glass and in. Nice shot by D. Weidman.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your community technology partner. Also by Ag Choice of Hepler, American Family Insurance, Ginny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Bumper to Bumper, Daryl Westoff with American National Insurance, Chicken Annie's of Girard, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, GN Bank, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, Kennar Eye Care, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Peony Dental, Producers Cooperative Association, and Call Service.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome to Carl Junction. Tonight's matchup will be against the Girard Trojans and the Lady Bulldogs. We've had a little bit of technical difficulty. I'm sure hoping we're coming through tonight after last week's little malfunction down at Columbus, which the girls ended up winning big last week. So we're trying to get online right now. Hopefully we are, and we're going to step away, still trying to fix a few of the bugs. But we are in Carl Junction, ready to take on the Lady Bulldogs. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and Mobile Banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Good work.
Kraken Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Kraken. Check us out on the web, ckt.net.
This is Greg.
Give me the, I'll get another sheet.
With Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
And welcome back to Carl Junction, Missouri, where your Trojans will take on the Lady Bulldogs tonight. Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your technology your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Crawcan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Crawcan has to offer at ckt.net. Pre-game show is brought to you by Community Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. We are on the pregame show. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my new camera guy, Jess Murphy. Jess, thanks for taking the time and coming with me tonight.
Thank you, Dale. I appreciate the opportunity.
Jess, you were with me last week where we did not get a broadcast. Tonight was looking a little sketchy at best. But, when I look at fans of Trojan basketball, Trojan sports, you're one of the biggest ones. You've been into all the games. You've been to the football, basketball, and softball, baseball as well. But we're going to add wrestling this year. Jess, have you ever been to a wrestling match?
Yes, I've been to quite a few kids' wrestling matches.
Some youth wrestling matches. Jess's boy, Mitch, wrestled with my son over at Frontenac for a little while. I think Mitch went on to Pittsburgh and wrestled at their youth. But looking forward to next week bringing you guys the very first Trojan wrestling duel that we will broadcast over in Fort Scott. I believe that's going to come up on the 27th of next week, or 2 weeks away. But we're going to bring you that. Tonight's matchup, we're going to go ahead and get the starting lineups and the tip-off right after one more break right here on Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operating company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season. This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Carl Junction. We still have a little bit of time. I'm going to go ahead. You did not get to hear last week's coach's interview. Coach's pregame interview is brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. Coach Herwalker is working to put the Trojans in position to succeed, and that is what the agents at Farm Bureau can do for you. At Farm Bureau Financial Service, they're here to help you plan for what is to come, protect what matters most, and invest in your future. Get your game playing together at Farm Bureau. Call 620-724-4213. Once again, this is last week's interview against Columbus, but it still holds true today.
Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Walker on the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame show. Thanks for taking the time, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, not the turnout we actually wanted, but you know what? Those girls never gave up.
Yeah, that's something we pride ourselves on here at Girard. We have a tradition, a very strong tradition, and part of that tradition is that, some nights you're not going to shoot very well. Some nights you may even not, do a really good job of handling the ball. But, hustle never has a bad day, and hustle doesn't have a bad day for our team so far out, and we hope so the rest of the way.
Coach, let's talk a little bit about the two new players. Lillian and Poland came in this game for the first time, and, they played well.
Yeah, I can't say enough. It's their first game out, and several of the other players had played 2 games. For the other team, they'd played a bunch of games, much more games than any of our players had played. But that first game out, you're always rusty. First game out, you're not even close to game condition, even though you've been going through all the practices. So I thought those players played very well. And what that really does to our team is it allows other players to get a little bit more of a break, have a little bit more leg, and in the third and fourth quarter, as you've seen in the past, that shows up sometimes, and we're finally getting to a point where we've got a pretty good reserve group of players.
Another player that stood out after Michaela Osmus went down with an ankle, the Troika girl stepped in. I believe she's a freshman, right?
Yes, and with her stature, I'm not sure if I would have rolled the dice with her, but with all these injuries, she was forced. She was the next step as far as our ball handlers wise, and man, am I so glad. I'm not glad that we got people hurt, but I'm so glad that I gave her that chance to play, because she's not going to lose a bunch of minutes from these players coming back, because she does some really good things while she's in there.
Also Smith had a good night. All your girls were moving all night long, and that is the tenacity of your teams, always going forward, always pressuring, and that's something that we ourselves as broadcasters and as Girard alumni, we were very proud of those girls.
Yeah, I can't say enough about their effort. The effort was there all night long. We had a film session there, and a pretty critical film session. I thought the girls overall took it well, with as critical as we were. And I did put the sugar in there of, hey, I can't tell you how many people are telling me, man, your girls are working so hard. And as soon as we start getting in the right spots where we need to be and anticipating passes and things like that, we can be pretty tough.
Coach, we're going to make the short trip down to Columbus. What do you know about them?
Columbus really only loses one shooter off, the gray girl off that team, and she was uncanny about being able to hit the three-point shot, even sometimes with people in her face. So that's a pretty big loss for them, but it's really their only loss. So they've got a bunch of people that have played varsity basketball, which obviously is basically the opposite of us. They still have the young blood girl. Her dad's the coach, and she has really good chemistry there, and they've created a great scheme for her, both defensively and offensively, to where she is very hard to stop. She over the course of her career, it was not uncommon for her to get 20 and 20, 20 rebounds and 20 points, and this year is no different. That they're undefeated currently. St. Paul, I have an unbelievable respect for St. Paul, and they beat them by double digits this year. So that tells you the kind of team they have coming back this year, and we're going to have to really bring our A game.
Coach, as always, I want to thank you for taking the time, and let's head down to Columbus and take care of some business.
Sounds good.
It's been Dale Sharman with the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame coaches interview. We'll be right back with the tip-off and the starting lineups right here on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard, or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
When I wake up in the morning, love, sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
And welcome back to Carl Junction. It is time for the starting lineup. Starting lineups are brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you will find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carlos Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. It is time for the tip-off. Opening tip-off is brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Laird Ceramics for a great gift idea and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and get your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece or maybe even classes from Laird Ceramics. Call 620-724-8442. Starting lineups for the Trojans will be number 1, Michaela Osmus. Number 2, Brooklyn Talley. Number 3, Kinley Smith. Number 23, Faith Pullen. And number 32, Olivia Cullen. And the tip will be controlled by Carl Junction. Scott will have it, and they'll give away to Burge. Back to Burge top, swing it around to the outside. Scott will take a shot, rebound in there. Nope, going to be tipped out of bounds. It will stay Carl Junction ball. Carl Junction will look to throw it in. He'll get it up top, swing it around to the right corner. 3 on the way. Shot is no good. Tipped around, controlled, rebound controlled by Carl Junction. Now to be tipped back outside to Scott. Up and in for the first 2 points of the game. Carl Junction will look for a full court press here. Smith will look to drive out of it. Get it up to Osmus at the half court line. Ahead to Talley. Talley's going to lose control of it now. Poland will have it. She'll take a shot. No good. Rebound in there by Carl Junction. Will be thrown ahead to number 23, Burge. She'll finger roll it in. Carl Junction with a fast 4 points to start this contest. We'll get the ball into Smith. Smith will dribble it. Now she'll throw it ahead to Talley, and her pass is going to be tipped away and stolen by Scott. Now a long pass ahead, easy layup off the glass. Trojans going to have to control the ball a little bit better. Poland will get the ball on the throw in. Now Osmus will get it tipped away from her. Scott's going to steal it back. She'll just drive the lane, and she'll be fouled going for a shot by Smith.
We're going to have to find a way to break this press, Dale.
Well, first of all, you're going to have to control the ball. Some sloppy passes getting stolen away there. Scott's first shot up and good. Carl Junction takes an early 7-0 lead here in 6:23 in the first quarter. Second shot on the way, rolls in. 8-0. Bulldogs lead it over your Trojans. Osmus will throw it into Smith. Now back to Osmus. She'll get it across the timeline. And she'll just drive right to the lane. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound in there, Scott. Throw it ahead. 2 Burgess off the glass and in. Timeout called by Coach Herwalker. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
We're going to step away for 1 minute. You will lose connection, and I will come right back. We have to drop resolution. We are dropping way too many frames, so we will step away, and I will start right back up. So go back to the Girard Sports Live website, and you'll be able to pick up the